Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another FIFA 17 Champions League episode, as we're still in the qualifiers. But the good thing is, after this episode, we only have one more episode of qualifying stages to go. And then, because I have officially gotten FIFA 18, I will be getting that for my lovely Christmas. So, yeah, we won't be seeing FIFA 18 until after Christmas. So, once we complete the qualifiers, we will be waiting for Christmas time, and we won't have another FIFA episode until Christmas, pretty much. And that is pretty much that right there. So that's the big news on FIFA 18. As we have the Group K, which features the Jeonnam Dragons from Korea Republic, the Celtic from Scotland, the Shamrock Rovers from Ireland, and FC Tokyo from Japan. That is Group K. So this should be quite interesting, ladies and gentlemen. You're supposed to wait. You're supposed to be... Shit. Okay, you guys do what you gotta do. So excited on any side's game setting. I'm gonna put the 4 minutes, honestly, because 4 minutes just works a whole lot more smoother, and it goes quicker, and it's more fun and intense within those 4 minutes than if it was for 6 minutes. Okay, here we go. Come on, Jar. Jar. Go, 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 go. You got the touch, boom. You got the power, come on. Oh god, you got kicked right in the face. Well, anyway, folks, here we go. The FIFA Champions League qualifiers is back for 2 more episodes. Then when FIFA 18 arrives at my house around Christmas time, we will see that right after the week of Christmas. So some fun stuff there. The Jeonnam Dragons are in the yellow. The Celtic are in the white and green. Next game, folks, is the Shamrock Rovers versus FC Tokyo. And pretty much though, I do officially have Madden 18 for Christmas as well. Let's see, Madden 18. I have MLB The Show 17 for quite some time, so I got that come up, you know. I've got NBA 2K 17 now. I've got Destiny 2. I've got quite a bit, so if you guys are definitely looking forward to... wow. There's quite going to be a mix of gameplay throughout the weekends to that much. So that's always fun. Got a throw in here for the Celtic. That's a really bad... Oh my god, the guy almost headbutted the ball. We got some pretty crazy stuff coming on to our gaming channel. I kind of did want to live stream Hidden Agenda. I got that game from the PlayStation from GameStop. I didn't really know what it was, but it looks pretty cool. I have Dishonored 2. There's quite a bit of games that I have that I kind of want to live stream, try to fit them into the schedule, because you know how tight our schedule is right now with WWE 2K18, you know. UFC 3 coming on soon, if I get it when I think I could get it around January. Once we complete the next pay-per-view, which is UFC 226, if I'm not mistaken, we won't have any more episodes until whenever UFC 3 drops, pretty much. Some great defending here from the Celtic, though, to intercept the ball and get possession. This could be all Roberts here. Oh, that's heartbreaking. That could have been goal number 1 to put them up in the lead, and they choke. The shot again. Oh. The Celtic killing their fans here in the arena, literally, with all the chokes. But again, no, it's been a pretty good day so far, so I cannot complain. And so hopefully you guys are definitely enjoying your day. We're definitely going to have one episode of WWE 2K18 today. And we'll be doing Monday Night Raw. I'm not sure if I want to do 2, because then that means Raw and SmackDown. So keep that in mind. That still is kind of in debate. for WWE 2K18. Because their universe mode's been going pretty dang good, I have to say. So you know what? If you guys like it, let's keep doing it, you know? And a great fist away from the goalkeeper there. But the Celtic look to just get possession back. In the story of this game, you know, it's funny how like all these games are dictated by possession almost. The Celtic could do the shot. Oh, once again, choking. Oh boy, the Celtic. What are we gonna do with you guys? Alright, let's keep going on here.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. This is great teamwork.
Go for the cross, the header. Oh, great save of the goalkeeper. And out of the corner for the Celtic.
Get their noses in front from the corner.
Kicks one away. Oh, bounces off. Whoa, they could say, oh, they could capitalize. The Celtic could have capitalized right there. Yeah, it's not looking like the Celtic stay right now. 2 minutes of added time in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Gotta be very, very careful, kind of trapped. Well, I'll get right back to the Jeonam Dragons. And that is the end of the first half, folks. Remember, folks, we don't take any breaks here. We're going straight into the second half. Boom, 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 boom. Here we go, folks. The Celtic are going to kick it off for us.
So the referee's happy and the second half gets underway.
Officially underway here. As Siftissi came in for Dembele. As the Jeonam Dragons intercepted the football. Here's there. They have possession of the football. Can they keep it though? Is the real question. Not for very long. And that substitution though was for the Celtic, by the way. The reason why I'm putting it at 4 minutes on is because we've went through so many of these things already, and I kind of want to get to playing the actual Champions League. You know, we're not going to play till FIFA 18. And the whole thing is, you know how we had the World Cup tournament? Well, that's going to carry over to we're going to do the World Cup tournament every 2 years. Because 4 years for me is just way too long. And I like doing it every 2 years. It's more interesting. Because people may add newer players. You know, in 2 years' time, people may retire and everything. So I'm still thinking about 4 years. Still thinking about it. It's up for grabs. Champions League, if it goes well, I may do this consistently. He's got a man. Inside himself, looks like. The shotgun save of the goalkeeper there. It's going to be a corner now for the Celtic. Did that even get them? Did that even hit anyone? Hit anyone? It's the Celtics throwing. This shot, an easy save there. Great catch by the goalkeeper. Celtics doing their thing right now. They have had possession for at least 70% of the game so far. So folks, we have one more qualifying group episode after this episode, and that'll be completed next weekend.
Celtic with some substitutes warming up, ready to come on.
The cross comes in, goalkeeper fisted away. Still the Celtics ball. Shot, oh! Heartbreaking goal kick now for the Jeonam Dragons. In FIFA 18, I'm actually thinking about doing something like that, where I can use all these bad teams. Like, use these teams in their own league. Oh, wait a minute, this is huge for Jeonam. The shot, oh! He had all that space.
coming down now towards
The Wed-Thur is the Jeonnam Dragons' only highlight. Let's fight for it, man. Fight for it. Oh, the Celtic get it back. If you're wondering who I'm cheering for, I'm cheering for the Jeonnam Dragons. This could be really, really huge shot. What the hell? What the hell is this? What is happening right now? Hyo Young-jun coming in for Cha Sung-jak. That substitution was for the Jeonnam Dragons. So far we're tied here, 0-0. Are we going to see a last second goal here for one of these teams? Great interception there from the Celtic. That should definitely be an offsides, yeah. Free kick for the Jeonnam Dragons. They have one final opportunity to try to score here. Three minutes of added time. Can the Jeonnam Dragons score this last second goal? On Youngwood. On Youngwood, there you go. The cross, oh, the crossbar! Heartbreaking. And that is it, folks. Game 1 of 6 here ends in a draw. 1 point for both teams. Better than a loss, to that much. Jeonnam Dragons with the tie. Celtic with the tie, 0-0. Give a little bit of a highlight real quick. Our awesome highlight reel. Let's go on to the next game, folks, which is the... If I could avoid the copyright strike here, because they won't take forever. Is the Shamrock Rovers taking on FC Tokyo. Really don't like the fact that they do that now. Let's go to Republic of Ireland. The Shamrock Rovers. Japan, FC Tokyo. Let's get this one going, folks. And they're here in the town park. I cannot tell who the hell is who. I really should have made the jerseys a little bit more clear. Whoa, that went in. That didn't go too well. Yikes. What the heck was that? Alright, this is not going too well for me. I actually want to try these now, because... Okay, we're done. We're done. Let's go with the game. Here we go, folks. The Shamrock Rovers are in the green and white, and the FC Tokyo is in the absolute white. Will we see another draw here? Is the question.
Yeah, I mean, can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there. Once they've got a foothold in this game, they can get a little bit more adventurous and push on.
Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Well, the tackle.
Got a throw in here for FC Tokyo.
Here's Kawada.
I think the underdogs in this group, honestly, is the Shamrock Rovers. Oh, he still got it though. Oh, great save! The ball's still in the air, and the Rovers get it back. As FC Tokyo now looking to have possession once again.
Attacking well here.
Attacking really well.
They've still got the ball. Gets his foot in there. It's attacking.
Can we see the goal? Goal! go as FC Tokyo now leads 1-0 against the Shamrock Rovers within the first 15 minutes of the game. Not what the Shamrock Rovers want to see right now. A great goal by Marikwi. Well, I probably chopped the guy's name up. Poor guy. I gotta do some stats for the last game, so right at the back. There's a foul there.
Is the referee going to do here?
Free kick award to FC Tokyo.
Here's Kawada. Kicking good this move.
Yeah, great interception there by the Celtic. On that interception. I mean, not the Celtic, the Rovers, correction. It's funny because the Rovers and the Celtic have the same exact green jerseys. Just funny. Or at least to me it is. Throw in here for FC Tokyo. Takahashi. It's intercepted though by the Rovers. They're on the attack now with possession of the football. Can they try to score the equalizer and try to put them back in this game?
Promising build up until that challenge.
This will be right back to the Celtic. I mean the Rovers. Goodness gracious, the Rovers. The Shamrocks. I'm calling that Shamrocks. And that should definitely be a foul there. Free kick for the Shamrocks.
They cope with it well defensively. They can clear it here.
Yeah, FC Tokyo has possession after that free kick. Come on, trying to get there and he can't get there in time. As Bernan, the man who stole the ball from Tokyo. Rovers with possession. Let's see what they can do with this attack. McCabe.
Good challenge here. Takahashi.
Interesting here. The Rovers really fighting for their attack. We're fighting to keep possession here against this really aggressive Tokyo defense.
Return pass.
He beat his man Kawand and passed it right back to the Rovers. For what reason, I do not know.
Nice return pass.
It's a very interesting offense going on here in this game. Again, 3 minutes of added time and this first half left. See Tokyo on the attack, or was on the attack for a little bit. Shamrock once again has possession of the football. And that's it, folks. That's the end of the first half. It's going to the second half of this game.
Start now of the second period. Here's Kenji. Nathan Burns. Moving forward. There's some danger to the opposition now here. Well, they've been thwarted here. That's a sign of better things to come.
They have been thwarted indeed, folks. Goes FC Tokyo with that interception though. It is literally just a couple of them. Can they keep possession? No, they lose it to the Rovers. But they get it right back. Or do they?
Well, the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half. Well, he played really well, didn't he? He got himself a goal to put his team ahead in his lead for that first 45 minutes.
The Rovers now have it back once again. Rose haven't been able to do much in this game so far. It's been quite interesting to see what they're going to do. If they can even do anything at this point.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
I mean, so far, a pretty interesting game it's been. I said we've had 1 goal scored. The shot,
Target at such a crucial moment, they could have been level. I think the occasion got to him there. All he needed was a cool head, but couldn't supply it. It's a tactical substitution for the losing team here.
tactical sub here. Let's see what's going on. Clark is getting subbed in for Clark. I think I read that wrong.
I see a substitute coming on for the away team here.
Clark coming in for Clark. That's interesting.
Here's Kajiyama. Now Moriki. Came in with a challenge and the ball broke free. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Real opening now.
Oh boy. FC Tokyo. What the hell?
And the ball's gone out for a corner. Well, the losing team have got to do something, and this is it, the substitution.
Decision here is McFall coming in for Brennan. Corner kick here for Tokyo. They take it. And it's intercepted by the Rovers.
And they've cut it out. He's got it back again from his teammate. Here's Kajiyama. Into the attacking third. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. And they've got it away from the danger. Now that's a throw. One of the backup brigade is going to have a chance centre stage.
And a substitution on the field here today.
He's got support here. Good through pass. Presented possession to the opposition now. Keep an eye on the watch because we haven't got that long to go.
They really don't have that much time left to go to that much.
Can't get too desperate though. They need to keep some sort of poise about their play. Yeah, he's caught offside. You see what he's trying to do. It's all about the timing of the run. He can afford to give those defenders a yard or two, you know, because he's quicker than them.
Yeah, well, I know it's pretty obvious offsides. If I had to be honest, that was it was too obvious. It could lead to the equalizer. Ah, so close. 3 minutes of added time, ladies and gentlemen, left in the game.
Referee has called a halt here, and it has finished in the end 1-0.
FC Tokyo, though, taking the W. You know, the Rovers won't be happy about that. You know, they only have 3 games to make it into this Champions League, and a loss could really hurt them. Mercury, the man, kind of saved Tokyo today. Give them 3 points now, up in the lead. So after those games, next thing we got for you folks is the Celtic versus FC Tokyo. It is next. Let's go to Scotland. Celtic Japan, Tokyo. Okay, you're gonna be wearing your colorful blue and red jerseys because I don't know what to tell you. And to be rating in this game, that's nice. Sinclair, you have no accuracy whatsoever. God. Alright, let's actually get on with the game. At East Qualifier, it's Scotland versus Japan, Celtic versus FC Tokyo. Celtic will be in the white and green. FC Tokyo will be in the blue and red. The Celtic right now had to tie their last game against the Jeonnam Dragons in an 0-0 game, a 0-0 game. They split a point. FC Tokyo in their last game, winning by 1 goal in a 1-0 game against the Rovers. So let's see what this is going to happen. Let's see what's going to happen here in this game. Game 3 of 6 underway, folks. Brown giving it right back, right to FC Tokyo, who kicks it all the way up in the air, and it's FC Tokyo's ball. Folks, I'll be right back because I'm going to do some tallying here for the last game of FC Tokyo versus the Rovers. Got to make note of what's happened here, you know?
The move is broken down. Now Griffiths.
Uh-oh. And a yellow card here. He's lucky at it, and a red card. And a free kick for the Celtic, who have a man, Griffiths. I think that's how you say it. Well, he's injured. And still playing on. What a tough son of a gun. He knows how much is on the line here. And Kajiyama is the man for FC Tokyo that has the yellow card. And another free kick for the Celtic. Celtic here working up the pitch. Oh, they get intercepted by Tokyo. And the Celtic intercept them right back because now they have possession of the football and they're on the attack. Griffiths. Oh, what's it? Griffiths. Brown trying to pass his teammates. They got intercepted from Agawa. Tokyo on the attack and a very foolish pass there. Now the Celtic intercept them. Remember, Scotland has the Celtic. The only team that's representing Scotland is the Celtic. The only team that's representing Japan is FC Tokyo. The only team representing Korea Republic is the Jeonnam Dragons. The only team representing Ireland is the Rovers. So if the only 2 of these teams will advance from this group, so it's going to be quite interesting to see who those 2 teams are. I mean, Tokyo right now is in the best spot possible. In my opinion, they already won a game. A great shot there. Now we have a corner kick for Tokyo. The cross comes in, and it goes right to the Celtic. And folks, definitely don't forget to subscribe to Bill Vink off the game on YouTube for some intense FIFA action. Cross comes in, looking to go right back to FC Tokyo. Jesus Christ. That's a corner here for the Celtic. Roberts the man for the cross. Goes to FC Tokyo as they have possession. It's 1 against 2 here, pretty much, or 1 against 3 at this point, actually. But he's finally got a man with them. Gets intercepted, though. Oh. And now a corner here for FC Tokyo. That was close. Now a goal kick here for the Celtic. is now Griffith, the only man in the green that can help him. He has to help himself pretty much here. As right now, FC Tokyo's on him like crazy. Some very physical and tough defending there.
What a save, Alan.
Oh, that save one more time. Boom. And a great save there as we got through with bad time in the first half, ladies and gentlemen. Now the Celtic trying to have one final attempt here to try to score. Gotta be very careful here. They don't want to go too far out. And again, intercepted by Tokyo. And that is it for the first half, folks. We're going straight into the second half. Remember, we don't take any breaks. The Celtic. Not too bad. It hasn't been any goal chances, to be honest with you. Let's go on here to the second half, folks. Here we go. They kick it off here.
It's time now for the start of the second half. Now Takahashi.
It's gonna be huge for Japan, for Tokyo. To get the cross in the wall, Thurston scored his own goal. Here we go. Corner here. Cross comes in. Not the best one possible. Not one that you would hope to get. And I think the goalkeeper touched that. Should be another corner here for Tokyo. Burns the man for the cross coming into play. Wow. Cross comes in again. And it's now the Celtic's ball. Very back and forth game here, ladies and gentlemen.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. More would have come from that, you know.
Goal kick here for the Celtic. Minzunima coming in for Kawand. Substitution for Tokyo. The shot completely off the mark. Goal kick now for FC Tokyo. Janko coming in for Lustig. That substitution for the Celtic. As the Celtic have possession of the football. They can do here up. Easy save there for the goalkeeper. Uh-oh, this could be huge. Oh, I said this could be huge for the Celtic. A battle there in the box, but it came out as Tokyo's ball. That position, look at this long-range pass here. Very careful, he's got squishing like a sandwich as the Celtic once again have possession of the football.
Just over a quarter of an hour left on my watch. Here's Brown. Manager thinking for the away side. Time for a check.
The shot gets easily saved by the goalkeeper. I thought that was going to be a goal for the Celtic. Now the goalkeeper kicks it away. Still the Celtic's ball, I believe. Nope, FC Tokyo's throwing. Are we going to see a last-second goal? The Celtic get it back. They've been playing phenomenal defense. Murayama coming in for Moshigi. Another substitution for Tokyo. Great interception there from FC Tokyo. Kicks away a throw in here and for the Celtics in some very dangerous territory. They could easily try to score from here. The cross comes in. Easy save for the goalkeeper. He kicks it away. FC Tokyo's ball. They have one last opportunity to try to break the stalemate. Throw in here for Tokyo. Yanagi coming in for Yoshimoto. 3 minutes of added time. This could be huge for the cross. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, goal! As Tokyo with the last second goal now leads 1-0 against the Celtic. And the crowd is going wild. I was so lost in the action myself. I thought the Celtic had it. It bounced. That was the Celtic defender's fault there. It bounced off his knee right to the Tokyo striker in that place, and it went right past him, right past the goalkeeper, right through the net for a goal. Heartbreaking for the Celtic. An amazing stem and one hell of a game. Tokyo back-to-back wins, 6 points out of 9 that you can get. Wow, we'll talk about clutch. You gotta be pissed if you're the Celtic. Kicking themselves in the foot with that one. You have a tie and a loss now. You have one more game to boost yourself up here. Yikes. As the next game, though, folks, is the Jeonnam Dragons taking on the Shamrock Rovers. It's next. Super intense already, folks. And we're just getting started. Qualifier sometimes produced, honestly, some of the best games I think I've ever seen in my FIFA history. I'll tell you that much. And we're actually doing pretty good. Oh, we missed now. What just happened? Arena del Centauro, the Jeonnam Dragons and the Shamrock Rovers the Jeonnam Dragons tied for 1 point. The Rovers lost, so right now if you're the Jeonnam Dragons, you know, a tie here puts you in second place pretty much, as the Rovers with 0 points. Celtic, who just lost to the FC Tokyo, you know, they're at 1 point now after playing their second game, so a tie here isn't too bad for the Jeonnam Dragons. Definitely, they just don't want to lose this game. That's a fact. Right there for you. While this game goes on, I am going to do the stats time for the last game.
What about the rest of the team? Well, it looks to be a 3-4-3. Certainly don't see it that often. When it works,
FC Tokyo looking really, really strong
really a really awkward shape to contend with
in this group stage, to that much.
Here's Kip.
Did all that. We've had some amazing games all the way from Group A. I mean, some amazing teams, amazing, just straight up games. They've been phenomenal, and we're still, even though you would think that they would kind of like stop happening, they're still just absolutely amazing. Like, everything has been super intense and super on your feet the entire time. That's why I love doing these things, because it's just so unpredictable. You just never know who's actually going to win.
Lost the ball as well. I'm going to work hard to try and get it back.
That's going to be quite interesting how this is going to go, to be honest with you. The Jeonnam Dragons in the yellow, the Shamrock Rovers in the black. And that should be now a corner here for the Rovers. Another corner for the Rovers. Here we go. Game 4 of 6, by the way, folks. A throw-in for the Rovers, goodness gracious. And some phenomenal territory, if you ask me. This could be huge. The shot, great block. Great save. Rovers still have possession, though. How crazy would this be if the Rovers can actually get a W and a great save there? Well, the goalkeeper there get a W over the Jeonnam Dragons. That puts them right in the running for this. Keeps everyone on their feet pretty much. And the Rovers once again have possession of the football. There's been some last-second crazy goals we've seen. Some amazing play, I will tell you that much.
Okay.
Cross easily caught by the goalkeeper there. Nothing too tricky about that one.
Nice interplay between the two of them.
See what the Rovers got here on their extra attack. It's been quite quiet in this game.
Now they've got a chance.
Oh, this could be huge for Shaw. It's past to McCabe. Great defending there from the Jeonnam Dragons as they now have possession of the football.
Not done so well with the delivery from the wide areas. Joy. Good challenge.
But definitely, I think what we're going to do for the FIFA World Cup tournament, honestly, because I'm always untraditional. I like to do my own thing, and I think we're going to have it every 2 or every 3 years. Because it's amazing. Like, honestly, I think it's one of the funnest tournaments we have. And this is such a huge opportunity. Great save by the goalkeeper. Another corner here for the Shamrock Rovers. Malay going to be the man for the cross here. Shamrock gets it right back. 2 minutes of added time. Oh, no, now the Jeonnam Dragons do. Jar is all on his own here with one man with him. He can try to get to that man. Tries to get to him, but this doesn't happen there. That's the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. As we're going to go into the second half of this game just shortly. I get on to the second half of the game, folks. It's game 4 of 6, by the way.
So the weather is terrible. It's raining during half time. There's no respite for the players as they come out getting another drenching
They just completely diss the weather. Like, no, it sucks. The weather out here is horrible. Goes the cross, but there's like no one there. Go for another cross, but that's going to be the goalkeeper fisting it away. The Jeonnam Dragons somehow still have possession. They it's kicked away, and now a throw in for the Jeonnam Dragons in some very dangerous territory. What's up, Brandon? How's it going, man? The cross comes in. It's huge. Oh, never mind. It gets stopped from the Rovers. Some great defending here. The Rovers, though, to score some crazy situation for the Rovers. It's going to be very opportune. Clark, or is it Clark Hay? Or Clarkey? Not very sure. The world will never know. So now you got the Jeonnam Dragons trying to work this one up the pitch. It's about to get easily taken away by the Shamrock Rovers. Cross. Ooh, look at their own goal. Right now the Rovers have been kicking themselves in the face for that one. Corner here for the Rovers. Corner here for the Rovers. I meant the Jeonnam Dragons would have been kicking themselves in the face for that one. Han Chan-hee for Kim Young-wook. Substitution there. Clark coming in for Clark. Dobbs coming in for Shaw for the Rovers. As the Rovers have possession of the football still. Jeonnam Dragons with the interception. Here's Lee. Germans can do everything they can to keep possession here. I mean, with 2 points, they'd still be in second place, but who knows how long that would last, though, you know?
Just a quick check on the clock. 20 minutes to go. Clark.
They try to squish the guy in like a sandwich there. That was like a literal sandwich. Smart defending there from the Jeonnam Dragons. I actually do like that tactic. I may have to use that myself once in a while. Right now, the Jeonnam Dragons just eating up the clock, and I don't know what they're planning here. This is the farthest they've gotten at the last 10 minutes. Hey, have a great one, Brandon, bro, and hopefully Liverpool does pick up the W. I'm not a Liverpool fan. I'm a Chelsea fan, but I used to like Liverpool, second favorite team. But have a great one, Brandon. Thanks for stopping by, bro. Much appreciated. And our corner here for the Rovers. Juna Woon Young coming in for Jugovic. Jugovic, I think. I'm not sure. McFall coming in for Brennan for the Rovers. It's quite the interesting situation. He passed way too late there as the Rovers intercepted, though. Rovers playing pretty good from the last game. Well, I will admit that. Clark, McCabe. Do the Rovers have one little ounce of energy in them? Even if they did, they got intercepted. So can the Jeonnam Dragons try to the late score? That's gonna be a free kick for the Jeonnam Dragons, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's gonna be for the Rovers. Okay, that's interesting. I'm not. These names kill me. I can't. These names are really killing me right now. What just happened? What just actually progressed there? I'm lost as hell. I just can't believe that actually all happened. The cross comes in. Oh, easy save there. 2 minutes by the time, by the way, folks. And that's it. Both teams will take 1 point. And right now that puts the Jeonnam Dragons up in second place with 2 points, and that ties the Rovers with the Celtic at 1 point in third and fourth place. In first place, of course, right now is the FC Tokyo with 6 points. So, hey, no shots there, but that's okay. No goals there, but that's okay. But so we go on to the fifth game, which is FC Tokyo taking on the Jeonnam Dragons. It's next, folks. The Jeonnam Dragons ain't going anywhere. This should be quite the interesting one, folks. Here we go. Oh, great, this. Well, yeah, at least this guy can score. Because he just scored in the game before, so. Boom. I'm doing pretty good right now. Hopefully I can keep this one up. Not too bad. Alright, that's not bad at all. Oh, that's a perfect score. That's the best score you can get. I definitely think I just like took everyone else. I did. Eat that. My name is Mango, Mid, Omar, Awesome, and Air Jordan, and everybody else. Eat that. Number one. Number one, the field, number one, the heart. Yeah. Next game, folks. Game 5 of 6. Tokyo versus the Jeonnam Dragons. FC Tokyo will be in the blue and red. The Jeonnam Dragons will be in the white and purple. We'll be right back to do the tally for the last game.
Yeah, I mean, it can at first glance look cautious, but it just depends on the attitude of the players out there.
Great save by the goalkeeper already. Corner here for the Jeonnam Dragons. Header here, okay. Tokyo has been pretty much solid right now. With their mighty 6 points, going to keep it up.
They tried to keep it.
I mean, right now, even if FC Tokyo loses, they have made it to the Champions League. Right now, this is just a warm-up for them, pretty much, into the Champions League.
Here's a chance to attack.
So we will be seeing FC Tokyo in the Champions League. That's just a guarantee.
They've been told by the coach, stop the cross. That's what he's done. It'll be a corner. Eye-catching save. Well worth another look.
Well, he had no time at all to react. Top save.
We go the corner here for the German Dragons. Being taken, and they still keep possession at least. But for how long? He's got to be very careful in this situation. Shot, easy save for the goalkeeper. That does indeed answer that much. Oh. Throw in here for the German Dragons. Game 5 of 6, folks. As FC Tokyo intercepts it. Murqui. Oh, great save of the goalkeeper. Now the corner for FC Tokyo. Kawan, the man for the cross. It gets taken. Goalkeeper fisted away though. It's still in the air. Still playable. And the German Dragons get it back, and they kick it out of play. Throw in now for FC Tokyo.
Coming forward.
Oh! No, goal kick here for the German Dragons. Kajiyama. Cool name. Now, great interception there for the German Dragons, but they give possession right back to FC Tokyo.
Patience is the name of the game at the moment. Good through ball. Looking good this move.
So the cross. Oh. Takahashi though had such a wide opened area that just he could have waltzed and tried to shot and he had an open lane to shoot that. And decided not to, and now the German Dragons have possession of the football.
Just worried about the rain only, and it's carrying a bit of visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Well, nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, it will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Goalkeeper kicking it away. Now offsides for FC Tokyo. Goal free kick here for the German Dragons. And they're right back to where they took the free kick. Unbelievable. As we got 3 minutes of added time for the first half of this game, folks.
On the attack here. Good pass.
Shot, easy catch there. And that's the end of the first half, folks. We're going to go straight to the second half. We're not taking any breaks here, folks.
Absolutely nothing between these two very good teams. But because they're so evenly matched, this might be the spectacle. And maybe we predicted that. We were expecting it, but you've got to admire the defense.
Go on to the second half of this game, folks. As we go on to the second half, FC Tokyo going to kick it off for us.
Terrible. It's remained so during half time. There's no respite for the players as they come out start of the second half. Nice interplay between the two of them.
It's a passing game, and my word, they're passing it well here.
Here we go.
It goes out wide again. And they're playing it well defensively.
It's been quite intense. Ooh. FC Tokyo with possession again. And somehow goes right back to FC Tokyo. Okay.
Now he's looking for support. Trying to find an opening.
Goes for the cross. It's going to be a corner here, I believe, for FC Tokyo. Yes, it is indeed.
Corner now.
Mizunama coming in for Kawano. Goalkeeper fisted away.
And they're keeping the ball now, passing it nicely. Very good passing from this team. Cross coming in now.
Cross comes in.
Trying to cross it.
And the Young Dragons easily able to get back possession here.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go. I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well. Nicely played through ball. Defender to it.
That could have been one hell of a goal for Jeonnam.
Manager thinking for the away
That
side.
would have pretty much put them in to the Champions League if they would have been able to hit that and try to keep Tokyo from not scoring.
They tried to get an opening. Really strong tackle, and the ball's gone out for a throw. Well, they're in a good position here.
Cross comes in. Holy hell! Goal! As now the Jeonnam Dragons lead 1-0 against FC Tokyo. And if they can keep this, they will join FC Tokyo in advancing to the Champions League. You want to talk about clutch? Look at these! Look at the crowd! They're on their feet. An amazing header that went right past the goalkeeper, straight into the net.
Fantastic header with the ball.
By Jar, one hell of a goal.
Well, that was the opening goal. We've had to wait to the second half to get it, but it's come now.
Stunned. Absolutely stunned. Crowd are quite quiet though. So that's interesting.
Really.
Jim Dragons with a shocking goal there.
This competition. They want another one now.
Well, the manager on the sidelines, waving his centre half forward. Could be one stop now.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Players limbering up for the away team. Substitution in the offing.
Great catch by the goalkeeper.
Towards the last 15 minutes.
Can FC Tokyo try to play spoiler to... Oh, great shot, great save by the goalkeeper though. Can FC Tokyo try to play spoiler? Try to score the equalizer and try to tarnish the hopes of the Jeonnam Dragons on advancing to the Champions League. How crazy would that be?
Gets his foot in there. Trying to thread it through here. Throw in now. There's a big support here for them. Those supporters want to see.
Definitely some big support for them, hell. Oh my god, oh, you lucky. Easy save by the goalkeeper. I thought that was going to be the goal. That tied it all up, I'm not going to lie. I got scared, I was like, ooh.
Last 5 minutes on the clock with just a 1-goal margin.
Can a Jeonnam Dragons score goal number 2?
Crosses in. It's a heading chance now.
That was so close to them, and on my view of where that was going, like that's going to go in. I still got one last chance. Can they score that last second goal like they did? And the game gets the Celtic. 3 minutes of added time left in the game. The Jeonnam Dragons have possession of the football. Going for the shot. Great save. And the whole crowd is on their feet. Jesus. Over the corner here for the Jeonnam Dragons. And that's it, folks. as the Jeonnam Dragons do win, and I will let you guys know if they advance or not in just a few seconds, as I'm about to do the tallying when the next game goes on. So just give me 1 second, folks. Because we know FC Tokyo definitely advanced no matter what happened here. Last game we got for folks is the Celtic versus the Shamrock Rovers. Celtic will be on the away side for this. Republic of Ireland. There we go. Oh, they will have the identical jerseys, I swear. Well, this is interesting. It went in, that's all I have to say. You've got the touch. Oh, no, you don't. Folks, game 6 of 6 about to be underway in this episode. Scotland. This is more than likely just an extra game because we have to play it, because that's how, you know, anything goes. That if, you know, no matter what happens, every game has to be played and regulated just for stats and all that type of stuff, so, yeah. But I'll be right back, because I'm about to do the tallying to let you guys know who advanced and who didn't.
So if they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option. There's this manager who just likes to fill his midfield. Sure. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. Think strongly. Start with a throw in. Gary McCabe. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they've still got the ball. And that's deflected behind. It will be a corner.
What's up, Florin Shadek? How's it going, bro? As we got the great game going on here, final game. Corner here for the Shamrock Rovers. Shamrock in the black, Celtic and the white and green. I'm doing the official tallying here, folks.
Attacking well here. Looking for an opening. It's
quite some impressive stuff has happened here, as that was really, really close. Goal kick here for the Celtic. So pretty much, folks, yeah, it's pretty much official. Even if the Celtic win and the Shamrock Rovers win, they would only be in third place. Remember, the top 2 teams advance. And the top 2 teams that have advanced from this group are indeed the Jeonnam Dragons, and second place with 5 points. And in first place, FC Tokyo has advanced to the Champions League with 6 points. And they're 3 games, so it's quite interesting. One team from second place team from Japan, first place team from first place team from Japan, second place team from Korea Republic, Scotland, Ireland out of the Champions League. Heartbreaking for them, but it is what it is. But we do have to play this game no matter what. So yeah. You know, hey.
There's good progress with this attack. And there is some backup for him in this position. Probing away.
Pretty much right now, the news has been blanketed to both of these guys. Both of these teams. They're probably heartbroken by it, but you know, it is what it is. Remember, folks, next week we'll have the final qualifying episode and the final FIFA 17 episode. So, yeah, that is that.
I think really in the game so far from Celtic's point of view. Makes a challenge here.
It's gonna be kind of awkward saying goodbye to FIFA 17 for a little bit, to FIFA for a little bit, until we get FIFA 18. It's weird. It's weird for me thinking about it now. It's like, wow, it's gonna be gone for a little bit.
Could be dangerous. On the ref's going to let play go. Celtic player committed the offence.
Alright, now we got this crazy kick here from the from quite some territory. This could lead to a goal. I've seen this happen before. Instead it goes right to the Celtic as it gets intercepted right back from the Rovers. Shot, that's off target again.
I'm sure he would have thought that was going to launch in the back of the net. Not quite, though.
So definitely a great episode this has been, folks. Not much really going on here. It's quite funny. This game's going to be quite bland. So we're about to go into extra time, added time, as we got 3 minutes of added time in the first half. Could be huge for the Rovers, or maybe not. And that's the end of the first half, folks. We're going to the second half of this game very soon. Crowd here both know that their teams, no matter what, won't make it in. Quite a heartbreaking for them, but it is what it is. It's pretty much, once this episode is over, we only have 2 more spots left in the Champions League. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I haven't told you who's in Group L yet, but I'll get to that once this game is over. Actually, we'll get to that now. Pretty much in Group L, which is the final group, 4 teams will be in it. Only 2 teams will make it, so we only got 2 more spots left. In Group L, it will be the Zenit from Russia, Olympiacos CFP, PSV from the Netherlands, and Galatasaray from Turkey. Those are the final 4 teams going to compete for a spot in the Champions League. It'll be quite interesting. It's funny because we've seen teams like Chelsea get eliminated. We've seen teams like FC Bayern Munich get eliminated. We've seen Real Madrid get eliminated in this qualifiers. We've seen Barcelona get almost blanked in this qualifiers. It's been one of the most craziest tournaments we've had, just in terms of just all the ultimate surprises. Man U coming back and penalty kicks to knock out Manchester United. Manchester City. Whoops. So it's been just a lot of shocking upsets and just crazy's happening. This last second goals, and it's been a great tournament. And we haven't gotten to the actual thing yet. Champions League. We've just gotten through the qualifiers almost. That to me, that's what makes it crazy. Honestly. Should be a throw in here for the Celtic in some very dangerous territory, scoring territory. Goal kick for the Rovers. Now let's see a goal kick here for the Rovers once again.
20 minutes.
FIFA 18 at Manolis is going to be after Christmas. That's when I'll have it at Manolis. God, these guys are really inaccurate. What the hell happened there? The ball disappeared from the screen. That's nice. That's lovely. Where in the hell are these guys? What the? I'm just lost right now, folks. I cannot tell you what the hell is going on.
Really strong tackle.
Throwing for the Rovers.
Turnover for the opposition.
10 minutes left in the game, folks. Yeah, that was quite crap as the Rovers in opposition in football.
It's going to be his throw here. And on the clock, 8 more minutes. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Routine for the keeper.
Poor McCabe is trying to do everything he can to keep the football. Got 2 minutes of added time left in this game, folks.
Okay.
And that's the end of this one, folks. Both of them will take 2 points, but they know that they are officially eliminated from the Champions League. Sucks to be them, but that is what it is. As we're going to go on to just a recap, pretty much. Let's go on to the recap, ladies and gentlemen. Because it is official, like a referee with a whistle. As in first place, advancing to the Champions League is officially the FC Tokyo and the Jeonnam Dragons. These 2 teams will be advanced to Champions League, folks. So that being said, as we only have 1 more episode left in the qualifiers, which is Group L, which features Zenit, Olympiacos, CFP, PSV, and Galatasaray. Please do leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe to Billvink Off the Game on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay off the hook, ladies and gentlemen.